Hello and welcome. I am Chet Funkelstein, and today in studio we have our dear friend Jeb. Today he shall be reading to you and your children a bedtime story. We hope you enjoy.
Well, boys and girls, how y'all doing today? This is me, Uncle Jeb. And today, they asked me to come in and, read you a story. At first, naturally, I declined, but there's something about children and a good old story that just warms Uncle Jeb's heart. So, sit back, take all your pants off and your diapers and whatever you're wearing right now, and enjoy. This is a story called Henna and Her Wiggly Tooth. Henna, the baby hippo, wasn't very happy. In fact, it had been 2 days since she had smiled at all. It all began a couple days back when she was brushing her teeth. As usual, in the morning, she felt a strange feeling in her mouth. You know, that reminds you, Uncle Jeb, of something that happened to him around 63. I too woke up one morning and felt something weird in my mouth. But it wasn't a loose tooth, I can guarantee anyway, I'll tell you that. But that's for another time. Let's see, where'd I go? Oh, there I am. She continued brushing. Brush, brush, brush. There, she felt it again. She looked in the pond at her reflection and touched the spot where she had left it. And goodness, oh goodness, her teeth was wiggling, wiggle, 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 it went. She ran to her mom, and in the trembling voice said, "Mama, my tooth is falling out. I brushed it every day, and still, why?" Mama smiled at her and said, "Oh, my little one has become a big girl now. It is only your milk tooth, Henna. Milk teeth will fall out one by one, and new strong ones will come in their place, my dear. Now, I wish my mother and my father had taught me such things when I was a young'un. But the war was going on and Pa wasn't around too much. But luckily, the North won and Pa got to come home. But by that time, my teeth had fully grown in jagged-like, and everything was hunky-dory. It is what it is. To this day, Mama still wears my teeth around her neck. But I guess I am digressing as usual. So let's see, where'd I leave off? That's right. Okay, Henna was horrified. What? Her teeth will fall out one by one? What a sight she will look then. She didn't want to lose her white pearly teeth. Oh no, and that is why she stopped smiling, lest her teeth fall out. Henna went to bed a very scared hippo. She had a very restless night, twisting and turning. Well, to tell you the truth, I have nights like that after I have a good old run of Taco Bell. Leaves me up all night and going to the toilet and taking shits everywhere. Or if I have some of that watered down whiskey crap they sell at weddings. Yeah, another reason why I don't go to weddings. Or if I do, I bring my own whiskey. Yeah, I can't water that stuff down, man. Next thing they'll be telling me to drink decaf coffee, or as I like to call decaf, bitch tea. Now, are you paying attention, boy?
Yes, sir, I'm paying attention, but you kind of scare me.
Well, someone needs to teach you, boy, that in this world, shit's gonna scare you. And if it doesn't, it ain't worth it.
Can you please continue reading the story? I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Yes, you are, little girl. Yes, you are. Why don't you sit on Uncle Jeb's lap for a moment?
Oh, okay.
Mama Hippo kept asking her again and again. Nope, that's not it. Henna went to bed very scared, Hippo. She had a very restless night, twisting and turning, as we said. Suddenly, in the middle of the night, she sat up straight. It's a straight, because she's a hippo. They don't really sit up. She thought she heard a strange sound coming from her mouth. You know, that reminds me of a story in '69. Don't remember much about that day. A lot of music, mud, rain, a lot of weird things going on, a lot of colors. But again, everything to do with the mouth. Boo-hoo-hoo, it went. Hippo ran to look in the tiny piece of mirror she kept in her little treasure hole in the corner of the cave. She had quite a few collections of things there, I bet she did. One lost shoe, a piece of chalk, and a key were just among some of the things she found near the riverbank on days she managed to slip away unnoticed from her mother. Now, she opened her mouth wide, and what do you think she saw there? Her wiggly tooth was crying. Yes, that's right. She must be having an acid trip or something.
What's acid?
Well, boy, acid's the stuff that you take, and it makes everything hunky-dory and life a little weirder than it normally is.
Oh, can I have some?
Well, I don't think your parents are such enjoyer, Uncle Jeb, giving you such things. I mean, they're bad for you. You really shouldn't try it. Talk to me later after the show. Now, she opened her mouth wide, and what do you think she saw there? Her wiggly tooth was crying. Yes, it had eyes and a mouth, and as soon as it saw Hannah looking at it, it started wailing even louder. A boo-hoo, a boo-hoo, a boo-hoo. Hannah was so shocked she nearly forgot to breathe for a few seconds. This is getting really long and tedious. Let's get to the real part. Okay, right. Wow, I didn't know that, said Hannah, feeling very excited now. So what is the problem then, she asked. Well, you see, when the child doesn't pull out a tooth in time, the tooth fairy plants another tooth beside it. The new tooth grows and pushes the milk tooth, giving the mouth a rather crooked smile, and very soon the child is taken to a doctor to get the tooth removed. And when that happens, the tooth is lost forever, and it can never go to the milky land, said the tooth, and it began crying all over again like a little whiny bitch. All right, I understand, said Happy, but are you sure? Of course I am sure. If you don't believe me, see for yourself. There is the new tooth right beside me, said the tooth indignantly. Hannah looked inside her mouth and closely, and sure enough, there was a new tooth right next to it. It was just a white little spot. Alrighty then. I'll pull you out too, but you better come out fast because I am scared. Well, this reminds me of my time when I road trip with Diamond Head. Yep. Lenny had some interesting paraphernalia, and he sat down one time and, well, it stuck in his ass. So me and the rest of the road crew had to go take it out. The most awkward part was we didn't have any pliers, so I had to use my teeth. Now, I'll tell you this. You never truly know a man until you're that close to his butt. But let's continue the story before I get kicked off. Alright then. I will pull you out. But I totally read this part again. Hannah closed her eyes and nervously tugged at it. I bet she did. And out it came. It was so easy, and it hardly hurt her at all. She felt very proud of herself for doing it by herself. But what will happen to you, she asked. Are you lost forever now? No, I can stay in Milky Land forever thanks to you, said the milk tooth. As Hannah placed her gently under her pillow, and Hannah went to sleep yawning, for she was very tired after this little night's adventure. Wasn't it brave of Hannah to pull out the tooth even though she was scared? I'm sure the tooth fairy will be leaving her a nice amount of money for under the pillow for being such a brave little hippo girl. Did you pull out your first tooth on your own, too? Well, I'll tell you the time I did pull out a bit too fast.
Well, yes, I'm sorry that we had to break in here, folks. This is the end of Jeb Reads Bedtime Stories. We hope you enjoyed. Thank you, and goodbye.